Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. I'm here today with day 2 of our 12 Days of Christmas 2023, hosted by Rosa Kelly, who is Rosa Kelly Scrapbooking here on YouTube. We also have Debbie, who is Deborah Adams Creative Life, and Kimmy, who is Salty Beach Scrapper. So definitely check their projects out. And also, there is going to be a prize drawing. All of us have prizes. I honestly haven't come up with the prizes. Probably just going to be like a PayPal credit or something like that. Because for those of you who follow me, know I'm getting ready to move again. So it's going to be something like that. So anyway, today's day is Christmas countdown, and I was super excited to make this because boxes. You guys know I love a box. I have my book. I love a box. But I also love a cute Christmas countdown. And I know you can only see the top and you're like, what is it? Guys, look at how cute this is. So you have your little box cubes that, you're going to count down. How many days until Christmas, whatever, however you want to do it. This is just a little stand, but wait, there's more. So I did my style box. So you can add treats in here. When I did this project, I kept it in mind for like a Secret Santa or, stuff for craft fairs. You can put like a full-size pack of tissues in there, whatever you want. You can put a bunch of treats in there, a bunch of like hard candies. So it'd be super fun to give this as a gift. And when they're all done with the candies, they still have their countdown cubes. I used Echo Park Christmas Flora Joyful and just randomly put it around on here. And then the little sentiment, I just printed on my computer, and then I added some Nuvo drops and then the little stickers and another little Nuvo drop. Oh, also, these boxes open up as well. So you can add more little treats and goodies and stuff in there too. So it's kind of an advent calendar and a countdown all in one. You guys are going to not believe how easy and quick this project is to make. And it looks super wow. I love it. All right, here is the tutorial. All right, here is the tutorial. So we need 2 cube boxes, and then we need the bottom box. And then I will show you the numbers and what you need for that. So first, let's go ahead and make our box. And I want my box to be 2 inches by 2 inches by 2 inches. This is my cube boxes for the countdown. Okay. Right. So this is going to be an easy box because everything is going to be 2, except for here and here. That's going to be our closure flap, which is only a 1/2 inch. So 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, and 2. Let's go ahead and math it out. Oh, and our up and down is going to be 2 as well. Okay, so left to right, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 by 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 10 by 7. On the long side, we're going to score it 2, 4, 6, and 8. On the short side, we're going to score at 1/2 inch and 2.5. We'll get those other measurements when we cut our paper. Again, you're going to need 2 of these boxes. So I decided to do mine in early espresso, which is a brown, only because I had it left over from yesterday's project because I did the size that I wanted. So I'm just going to use those. But I'm going to show you how to finish the box. If you want a slower box, yesterday's box was pretty slow. And every Wednesday I do a box on my YouTube. All right, so we're going to cut our paper down 10 by 7. Okay. On the long side, we're going to score it every 2 inches. So 2, 4, 6, and 8. Okay. On the short side, we're going to score it at 1/2 inch and 2.5. And that is on both sides. So 1/2 inch. Oops. And 2.5. All of the correct measurements will be in the description box. Alright, so those measurements come out to be 1/2 inch, 2.5, 4.5, and 6.5. I spoil y'all with all the measurements in the description box. People still ask me, can I have the measurements? They were too fast in the video. They are in the description box. Alright, starting position. Put your 1/2 inch score marks on top and bottom. Same thing every time I make a box. 1, 2, 3, 4. We don't need 1, 2, 3, 4. So the top 4 boxes, which is going to be 2 rectangles, 2 squares, and the bottom 2 rectangles, 2 squares that we don't need. So we're just going to cut those completely off. Okay. Whatever we do to the bottom, we need to do to the top and vice versa. Perfect. Okay. I'm going to chomp off some of the bulk here, and I'm going to miter and miter. Okay. Now we need to fold these score lines here. So we're going to go ahead and cut up the score lines, and we're going to cut off all but about 1 inch, or however much you want to cut off. Just like yesterday's video, all you actually have to cut off is this rectangle here where my pinky is, but I like less bulk, and so I chop into it. I'm not afraid. Okay, and what you do to the bottom, you need to do to the top. So I rotate it, cut up the score line, cut it in half, miter, and miter. Cut up the score line, cut it in half, miter, and miter. Okay, put all your chunks in the trash. We don't need any of this. Put it back to starting position where your tabs are on top and bottom. We're going to go ahead and corner around our little middle finger tab here. So just corner around just to give your box a little finished look. We are going to varnish, burnish, and burnish. Okay. Now, the reason why I did this type of box, not only to showcase my book, but also you can put a little hidden treat inside of this little calendar. You could put some candies in there or something. Like, it'd be super fun to give it to like a Secret Santa. They can open it and find a little gift. Or, you know, if you have like some small little like this size candies, you can put a bunch in there. I literally only have one left. And then when you turn your cube, you know, you can hear the candies rattling. They'll open it and just get a candy every day. Fun idea, right? Okay, so back to starting position. Fold your tab in, glue her up. think my phone is ringing, but I don't know where it is. And then fold it over. Let your glue dry, which I am horrible at. It should fold flat no matter which way you go, but if it doesn't, it's fine. That just means that you didn't adhere these perfectly, but it doesn't matter. As long as it lays flat in one direction that you can put your paper on, you're good to go. Alright, should be dry. Make sure everything fits. You might get a little bit of resistance, which is fine. Now, if you don't want to put anything inside of your cubes and you just wanted the cube, feel free to glue your tab shut. Just place your glue there and glue it shut. That's your choice, your option. So you need 2 of those, okay? And then we need the base box. So that one I haven't done at all, and I don't even know what color I want it, but I'm gonna make it up as I'm live. Well, I'm not live, but as I'm recording. I need a pen. Right, I don't know where that blue pen went. So I need a base board to hold these. So I need like a rectangle. Okay. Right. So my boxes are going to be 4. So I want it to be 4 1/4 that way and 2 1/4 that way. How thick do I want this? Maybe 1 inch. Okay. Okay. So this is the base box. Okay. So I want mine 2 1/4 by 4 1/4 by 1. Okay. So 1, 1, 1, 1, half, half. Okay. So my left to right is 2 1/4, and my up and down is going to be 4 1/4. Okay. Let's go ahead and math this out. 2, 3, 4. Oh my gosh. That's why it looked weird. Okay. There we go. All right. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 1/2 is this way by this way is 4, 5, 6, 7 1/4. Okay. I knew those measurements were going to be close, so I did use 2 different color inks, even though I think my camera is just showing them both as black. One is red and one is blue. They both look black. But my left to right arrow is the red ink, and that one is the bigger number. And so I need to score it at 1, 3 1/4, 4 1/4, and 6 1/2. That should be right. I will definitely have the correct measurements in the box. The short side, I need 1/2 inch and 1 1/2 on both sides. Okay. Well, Hakuna Matata, here we go. I'm going to make mine 7 1/2 or 7. I think I'm just going to continue with the early espresso color. This is brown. So 7 1/2 by 7 1/4. Alright. 7 1/2 by 7 1/4. Oh, please work, because I don't have that much brown paper. Okay, so on the long side, let's get our ruler and make sure this is the long side, which is the 7 1/2 inch side. Put that on top, and we need to score that at 1 inch. 3 1/4, 4 1/4, and 6 1/2. Perfect. Okay, I think we're fine. Okay, now we need to rotate it and put the 7 1/4 side at the top, and we need to do it at 1/2 inch. And 1 1/2. Rotate it 1/2 inch and 1 1/2. Okay, right. Okay, so that comes out to 1/2 inch, 1 1/2. Oh my gosh, where is a pen? 5 3/4 and 6 3/4. Okay, cool. All right, starting position. Now, if you have directional paper for this, you're gonna have to play around with it and figure out your direction. All right, same exact method. Put your 1/2 inch score mark at the top and the bottom. The bottom 4 boxes we do not need. We do not need the top 4 boxes. Okay, top 4. I'm going to go ahead and miter this. I'm going to cut a sleeve, the bulk right there. Okay, back to starting position. Same thing. Let's go ahead and cut up our score line. Take off half or however much you want. Miter and miter. Fix this ugly edge right there. There we go. Alright, cut up the score line. Roughly half. And miter. And miter. So far so good. Do the same to the other side. Cut up the score line. Cut off half. Miter. And miter. Okay. Cut up the score line. This looks like more than 1 inch. Nope. All right. Cut up the score line. Cut off half. Miter and miter. Corner around your middle finger. Oh, do a good job at your corner rounding. Okay. Clean up your mat. All right. Now burnish, and once again, burnish all of your lines, okay? Nice, crisp boxes. This is what makes gorgeous boxes, is this step right here. You can have a lazy box, but it's going to look like a lazy box. Burnish, burnish, burnish. Use quality paper. I typically use Stampin' Up! Cardstock, but you're going to use whatever you like. Alright, back to starting position. Flip your flap over. Glue her up. Okay, and fold over. Smear your glue, let it dry. Yeah, that reminder is more for me than it is for you. Okay. And see, like this one, when I try to fold it, I can't push it all the way down. That just means I didn't line something up right. But when I fold it this way, it is completely flat. So we're good to go. Tuck in your sides. And now you have a little stand for your cubes to sit on. Obviously you can add a treat in there, or if you want to glue it shut, glue it shut. I know some people like to add a back to there so the cubes don't fall out or move around. It's really just your preference. I like these cubes like this, and so we're going to leave them alone. All right, so we're going to go ahead and open our cube boxes. Okay, now for our boxes, we need to have our numbers a specific order. Okay, for your first box, it don't matter which side, left or right, whatever, just one of your boxes needs to have the numbers 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, so we have 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So I already cut my pieces of paper down. I'm only going to do one layer. You can do multiple layers with different colors, you know, whatever you want. I just wanted the one layer, so I cut my layers down to 1 7/8 by 1 7/8, and then I cut my numbers out on my portrait, so my silhouette design thing. Okay, so now your next set of numbers is going to be 1, 2, 6, 7, 8, and 9 for box 2. Again, it doesn't matter which one you pick for box 1, which one you pick for box 2. You just need to have those numbers specifically for the calendar to work, the countdown to work. All right, so because both of my boxes are the same color, I'm just going to go ahead and go around. Okay, I'm so glad this is 0, because even though it's the back, it would drive me insane if I would have known the trees were upside down. But they're not. Okay. It does not matter where you place them on your box. I probably should have put the 0 up top, but it does not matter. I'm just randomly placing them around my box. This is what I was talking about. See, my 3 is this way, but my trees are the wrong way. Even though you're not going to see it, it's going to drive me insane just to know I'm definitely going to have to give this away. I know it's weird, but that's just how my brain thinks. All right, so you have half of your box. Okay, we're going to do the other side. And we have 2 more numbers. What do I have there? Floral. Okay. Okay. And 5. I just thought of something. I wonder if it does matter when I'm turning the box. Let's see. Well, no, because I'll just turn the box the way the number needs to be. Okay. All right, so there's one of my number boxes. So we got that, so we'll just say 2. And then here's our other box. We're going to open it again. Yes, mine has a finger pull because, like I said, it was from yesterday's project that I decided I wanted a smaller box, and so these were leftover. You do not need a finger pull for this because you're going to cover it up. Excuse me. So I'm going to put them, wait, it doesn't matter. So this box is going to be on the right hand side for me, I think. I just kind of looked at the one my mom has downstairs, and this is how I recognize, this is how the numbers were. And so this is what we're doing. Now, is it right? We're gonna find out. So all I did with my numbers is I typed in the numbers, just a regular alphabet font, and then I offset them with the white. Excuse me. And I hit cut. And then I used a Wink of Stella pen, and I glittered up just the number. The solid cardstock, the yellowish color, that came from the collection. Oh, I didn't tell you guys the collection. It is, here's the solids. It is Christmas Flora Joyful. Same one I used yesterday. That's what I used. Okay. Now that mystery has been solved. Okay, so again, just ignore my finger pull because I'm covering it up. You don't need it. Don't do it. I wonder if I glued my box shut. Nope. Okay. See how perfect my creases were? I didn't even know where the opening of the box was. Perfect creases. So proud of myself. All right, and then I'm gonna put this one here. Okay, so that's done. Now all you have left to do is to decorate your bottom box with your holding tray. That's all you have left. So today is 23 days left. And obviously it's going to be set on the side like this. 23 days till Christmas. And then it will be 22. And then 21. Okay, so the box that has the 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that one for right now is on my right, and the other box is on my left. So I don't know if that's how it's going to have to stay, but you know, you just find the numbers. That's it. Okay. All right. I will finish decorating this, and when you guys see the finished project first. Oh, I was going to put gems and stuff on there because I was like, oh, that's going to be so cute, or Nouveau drops. But then I remembered that it has to sit on this box, and I don't want it to be all wonky because the gems and it looks all crazy like that. So we're just going to leave it flat. All right. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.